Ain't no stopping till the tire's spinning. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage. Resuscitate the rod, it's the nursing garage.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, guys, kind of an all-around maintenance day. So we broke the Honda Chevy. Nothing new. I don't like titling that, so I stopped saying that. So we broke the Honda Chevy. We truly don't know exactly what's wrong. We know what's wrong with it, but we don't know why this keeps happening. Keep having this weird thing where it jumps timing. I'll leave a picture right here. For some reason, it'll be in time, and then I'll get into RPMs, and it'll jump timing. So a lot of people said it's our tensioner. A lot of people said it's our chain. A lot of people said we need this guide thing to help press it on. Whatever. So today we're going to head to Orlando. We're going to go see Enemy Creation. They have some parts for us. We bought a block guard from them, so it didn't fit. So we got like a store discount, or we use a store credit. So I need to get this thing back up and running for the week or the month so that we can take it out, test and tune, figure out. I don't know if you guys seen on my Instagram, I pretty much put up everything from training back for sale, the adapter kit, all the stuff to get rid of it, to pretty much throw a new transmission in it or throw a new setup, because this don't like RPMs, the CDs, and it's actually been a known thing. Everybody we've talked to that's running these trannies can test that they are not good. That's what I love about YouTube, is you guys, I get to hit the phone, disappear, and we get to drive 2 hours to Orlando. So when I hit the phone, we're at Enemy Creations. You guys enjoyed the not 2 hour trip we just had to make. So I'll see you guys in Orlando. What are we doing, Kyle?
Don't ask me.
What are you feeling?
You need to get parts for your truck to fix it. It's right here.
No.
Hybrid Racing Live.
I'm sure he'll help you out. Don't ask me, man.
I'm asking you.
That's you.
Best engine in the business.
That's all you need.
When we put it on today, beat the hell out of it.
No, that's why it's breaking.
No, it's...
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take up to me. No, not all day. You're supposed to beat on it a little bit, and then, yep, so they can, the Karen can get mad at you.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? Yeah. He hits two-step like 3 times. Timing change.
Every time. Do you have guides, though, in stock? Or you think the guys will be okay? You think the guys are good?
How old are they? They're used. 130,000 miles, probably. Maybe a stock one. We can get you the stock ones. Unless if you want
I'm just really tired of
to.
turning this thing
Alright,
apart.
is
Alright, is that what we're going with?
That's like normal.
Alright, we're gonna go with these fancy parts and hopefully it stops breaking. It's Kyle's fault.
It's not my fault.
We just need to stop driving it to Orlando.
You move on.
We need some doors like this, though. Dude, that'd be sick. Kyle, can you explain to us what this unit is for everyone?
Well, this is a new timing chain tensioner,
Uh-huh.
and this has dual locking mechanisms on it. It's from Hybrid Racing. They kind of made something, so it's like an extra fail-safe just to stop you from skipping timing pretty much, and that timing tensioner and the stock ones, I guess, give out after a certain amount of time, and then that's why we're having our issue, is what everyone thinks. So if I could get this dang thing open, that'd be... So it's got a little locking mechanism up here and down here, so it grabs that thing on both sides so it can't ever skip teeth and come back out.
So hopefully this fixes our problem.
Hopefully this fixes everything.
This should literally be our only problem left with the truck, guys. Honestly, it's just...
Got a stick or two.
No, honestly, guys, it sucks. It just continues to happen, but I don't want it to cost us, because it could have costed us a lot, but...
That costed those valves for that would have been $600.
Yeah, oh, and we got a drag cartel chain. So we got back, pretty excited. We got this freaking heavy duty drag cartel performance chain. I went and got this thing too. It's called like a limited time. I don't know what this thing's called, okay? But what it does, pretty much, it rides on your crank like this, and it's so your chain doesn't slip off. And then, of course, our freaking fancy shifter, or chain tensioner. So that's the name of the game. Kyle, what are we about to do?
We're gonna pull a timing cover whole tensioner chain, get it on TDC, do all the fancy stuff.
Hopefully go do a little fat burnout. I don't know when I'm dropping this, but it's literally the next day. Tomorrow is 1 year since Taven passed away. Most of you guys, if you do know or don't know, that have been on the channel, that's why we do Rep for Taven. Rep for Taven, I started by his buddy Randy, actually, and then I just adapted it. And now it's on everything. I put it on my t-shirts, put it on my cars, I put it on everything, tag everything. It's always Rep for Taven for me. But tomorrow's his 1 year anniversary. Probably shred some tires. So we're gonna probably go out to my buddy's property, do a fat burnout. So I really wanted this done, but most importantly, I'm gonna take his parents out to eat, make sure his parents are good. So it's gonna be a rough next couple days, guys. But you know what? Back to positivity. All right, guys, we're gonna get this freaking unit torn apart. It's nice because we've done this so many times that it doesn't need to come out. It just stays right here and we can redo it. So let's get it popping. Never stop it. Here, we're at TDC. Oh, sorry, Colin, I was in your way. If you guys can't see these things, no, it's good. Not good, not good at all. But if you go down there, see dot, not good. Not good, Kyle.
Not good.
Not good. The good news is, though, we didn't destroy any pistons. Or valves.
Or pistons.
Or pistons.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
No, you don't.
Guys, Kyle pulled this off, and we...
For some reason, I'm assuming maybe it wore itself loose on the keyway, and then it broke itself across the crank pulley right there. So then it was just loosened up inside of there and bouncing back and forth. So we're gonna tear into it and see how much more is messed up. But luckily, guys, we have another crank pulley bolt, so hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah. Let's try.
I'm tired of breaking this thing, dude. Yep. Everything looks good. The tensioner's still even doing tensioner stuff. Did that break?
Yep. That's what happened.
What happened?
It fucking broke that. These are like known for breaking. The reluctor wheels. And I'm pretty sure it's twisted completely.
Does he think that was throwing our code? That break too?
Yeah, I lost the tensioner. So
How this thing didn't throw a rod, I don't know. That's crazy.
yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Dude, good thing we're in... Wow.
But it did break this reluctor wheel too.
Why? The chain? Is that what happened? Or-
I'm kind of assuming the reluctor wheel broke first, and then the timing being thrown off made vibration and the motor come crazy. Because that's what I was telling you. It didn't sound like mechanical timing was off, you know? It just sounded like the truck was not knowing, like the ECU didn't know exactly where to be, you know?
Sorry, bud.
Hit me right, my chest. You right out of it.
How does that happen?
Huh?
How does that happen?
How's it break the key?
Yeah.
That happens on all of them.
It just happens?
Yeah, that's the main thing with Casey. Look up right now, reluctor wheel. We're gonna come up with a reluctor wheel fix. Because it's actually keyed. The new reluctor wheel just has a square crank hole, just like the crank. And it runs along the keyway through it.
So
that's what happened. This was turned like this, you know?
yeah.
And TDC's up here, but this thing thought it was behind TDC. So that was the phaser gap it was reading. Was the gap in between this.
So it's still
but no, it's still skip time. That's still off 100%.
And then what happened to the oil pump?
They lost that plastic piece on the guide.
Why did you gotta come out?
Yep. All to pull that piece of plastic out there. I mean, it's a giant old piece of plastic, but it's a piece of...
What a bummer, as usual. Ah.
Will you give me the screwdriver on there?
That's what y'all been doing all day?
We just got into it. Oh, that's cast.
Yeah, it's part of the head. I just don't know from where.
Alrighty guys, so some unfortunate news here. So we found a piece of metal in the motor and we didn't know where it came from.
It's all his fault.
And then we looked further into it and it snapped off. You guys can't see it, but it's his back, number 2, this bolt. It snapped it off, so unfortunately, what does that mean, Kyle?
We're gonna pull the motor.
So the motor's got to come out, and we're gonna have to put another head on it. We're just wasn't supposed to go this route today. So, as Kyle says, everything happens for a reason, right? Positivity.
Positivity.
Yep, guys. So everything just snaps off and breaks for a reason.
We're supposed to see something.
Yeah. So
And that's what we were supposed to see.
So here we go. We're gonna cue in you guys. I don't know if I'll even time lapse it because you guys seen it in every video I work on this truck of us pulling the motor. But I guess here we go. We got to pull the motor again, and I need to get positive. I'm sorry, guys. I'm real negative right now just because this just sucks. So good news is, though, our good friend Michael is going to bring us a valve spring remover. We have another head. We have a spare parts motor that we used for the burnout contest. So we're going to use that head and just keep plugging forward. So we're going to pull the motor. Nothing new. It's going to take us 5 minutes to pull the motor. All right, Kyle, what do you see that we didn't see inside?
So we've seen, well, I mean, we've seen most of this already, but this tensioner is missing most of its plastic, and I thought it was just a plastic, but it turns out it's missing a whole stack of springed metal too. So there's some springs in there, guys. That's what adds tension to everything. It broke that whole piece off. So,
And how far did we drive this home?
like 90 some miles.
Yeah, so we're gonna pull the pan and make sure everything's okay there, but that's just a bummer. Just keep finding stuff, and this tensioner doesn't look right at all neither. Like, this was propped up. That's not good. So hopefully we got real lucky and real unfortunately real misfortunate too. So that's just a bummer. It's kind of what happens when you do these things, sadly.
There's some pieces in there.
And the verdict is, there you are, little guy.
There's all that stuff.
What are you doing in there? You silly little goose. That's not your home. Sweet. At least it didn't get ate up.
Yeah.
That's actually really refreshing. And the oil looks clean.
Yeah.
That's honestly the most refreshing thing all day today. I think there was 3 in there.
Huh?
I think that's what I counted on that.
3.
3.
There's 4.
There's 4. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, that's 4.
1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4. Now if we find 5, there's a problem. Little plastic piece.
You better like just kind of.
I was gonna let you do that. Your finger around in there, bud.
No. No, we don't. No, we're good.
It looks good too, guys. That's really refreshing.
We're just gonna leave that oil in there because that shit's expensive. That's a whole quart at least.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That we don't have to waste.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, we're probably gonna have to switch, unfortunately, to
VR1.
Yeah, VR1. Just until we
I
get
like it.
just
All right.
just until we can get this thing figured out, because it just doesn't like being spoiled, I guess.
Oh yeah. Sure.
So this is what he was talking about here, guys. Is I don't know how that happened or why that happened, but that's what happens.
Bored out K-series stuff.
Alrighty, guys, we had to make a pit stop, unfortunately, because we're gonna take the valves off and rebuild the head, and I think that's as far as we're gonna get tonight in this video. I might continue it later. I don't really know. Might just be an all-night thrash. Like I said, we're trying to get the truck done for my buddy. So we got to see good old Michael. You guys haven't seen him on the channel in a while. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Thanks for meeting us and saving the day.
Sure.
Oh, you got a sub in here?
Don't worry about that.
You be bumping?
Sorta.
Let me find out you be bumping.
Is it for you?
Thanks, man. What are these for?
Set the head on top of it.
Oh, these are to set the head on. Oh, sick. So the head just rests in there?
Yeah, you just shove this through the headset holes wherever you want, and then it just stands it up for you.
Oh, sick. Dude, thank you. Look at this freaking unit.
There you go.
Thanks, man. So you guys will be seeing Michael a lot more. We're going to be hanging out, making content. He got to get out of the house, so we're going to take him to some car events. Hopefully some takeover stuff. But yeah, buddy. So happy to see you. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys back at the house. Kyle, what are we working with here?
Doing some springs and retainers.
Yep. Like that, huh?
Like that. Find our favorite hole and get to getting on.
Sweet. So we're doing this obviously, guys, out yard or outside. It's kind of our style. We don't have a garage. So, all right, Kyle, you got a good little routine going on here already?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Just gonna get them all popped off and get ready to swap them on over.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is temporary, keep in stride. Lift your head up, don't you cry. Fighters always will survive. The hurt you feel inside can only mean that you're alive.
What are we doing now?
I'm gonna throw ourselves some valves, buddy. We're gonna make these valves seal up real good in this new head. And then we're gonna take it all apart real quick and clean it up and put it back together. So right now we're just trying to get a decent ridge on these guys and just make sure that they're sealing up all the way around. It's working out pretty good. So we're just gonna keep at it.
And you didn't want to use the old ones? Yeah, they're a little much, guys. And if you guys remember in Worland, I mean, technically these valves, before we took them all out and cleaned them and everything, has about 5,000 miles on it, so.
They're not bad. We're just gonna make them fit to this head, really, is all we're doing here. And make sure that they're nice and sealed. And we got our day.
Brower, if you're watching this, please sponsor us. And I love making content, guys, and everything. Don't get me wrong, but the other phone died. So I would time lapse this for you guys, but. So this is what you do with the car cleaner, huh?
This is where it all goes, to the car cleaner heavens.
Oh, man.
fact, I want all of it. You see fire in my eyes, even though I'm criticized. I have been vilified, belittled and minimized. If you ever dealt with depression, I really empathize. Promise you, the more money you make, the shit intensifies. Ludicrous, I deal with all these Judases and serpents. Mama said you entertain the clown and you become the circus. So tell them, Crip, we ain't stopping. Promise you will never change. We gon' be this fucking way until they put us in a grave.
Alrighty, guys, it is 1:30 in the morning. We got this freaking head done. Big shout out to Kyle. You guys seen him working it, got it all done. Big shout out to Michael for letting us use this freaking tool. Saved us. I hate to do this to you guys, but unfortunately I'm gonna actually call it a night. I really want to get it assembled, but it's kind of one of those things that's better to do in the daylight anyways. Kyle, anything you want to note?
You guys don't want to do this multiple times.
Yeah.
Do it right the first time.
But do it right the first time. Buy the right guides. Buy the right tensioner.
Buy the reluctor wheel. Buy it all.
Yeah, they do have a reluctor wheel preventable kit. Just stuff like that, guys, we're learning. But yeah, we're hopefully not gonna, if we're in this situation, it's because something really bad happened. And honestly, the more we talk about it, more things that actually could have went wrong that didn't go wrong. So that's just, it's just the way it goes. But got this assembled. Alrighty, guys, well, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's YouTube video. I hope you guys like the content, hope you guys like the channel, hope you guys like just seeing us work out in the field, because kind of just what we do anyways. But yeah, this thing should be up and running in the next video, and hopefully putting on a show for you guys. And I just want to drive it and enjoy it. So yeah, I will see you guys next video.